Royal Oak, Michigan. And as always, it's an honor to connect with you on Wednesdays. That midweek touch, connection, refresh button, refresh, or pause button, however you think of it, however it works for you. I'm grateful. I've heard from a few of you who join here. I see the comments that you leave. I appreciate them. And energetically, this is something we do together, because no matter if we're all on at one time or different times, it doesn't matter. We're connecting as we share some ideas as they come to me to share with you. I'm going to invite you, excuse me, I'm going to invite you to visit our website at unityofroyaloak.org. You get the full range of things that we have going on here. Many of them are hybrid, meaning in person and online, and a few are just online, and a few are just in person. So there's some little something for everybody. Today's the 9th of August. We're in that month of August. And there's been an interesting energy in the atmosphere for me, pretty sensitive to energy. And I just felt a little something going on. So not unpleasant, just aware that there's more going on than I can see. Anyway, if you're new to us, if you're connecting with us for the first time, I would love to hear from you. My email address is Ric, R-I-C, that's Ric without a K, R-I-C at unityofroyaloak.org. Same as our website is unityofroyaloak.org. You can, like as I said, you can find out what's going on, and if you're feeling guided, you can also make a contribution to support this ministry and all of the things that we're doing to bring these practices and principles out into the world, because we believe that living the principles that we teach will transform your life if you live them honestly. All right, so I'm going to share with you the daily word for today, August 9th, 2023. And I love this one. The key word, I love them all. The key word is devotion, the theme. And the affirmation, I am devoted to God. I am devoted to God. And I'm going to stop there just for a second to explain, if in the event that you're new to Unity, that isn't some remote old man or old woman sitting on a throne out there somewhere. God is all of it, all in all, everything. That means you and me and all of it. That also means the people that annoy you, and the rocks and the plants, and the energy of life itself in all of the universe. That's how we think of God. So I am devoted to God. I am devoted to this life that lives us. I am devoted to something that encompasses everything. Nothing is excluded. So breathe in. Of all the people, places, and things that fill my life, I feel especially blessed to put God first, to put the essence of life first, to put all that is first. I begin each day in prayerful communion. It's a powerful way to start the day. Sometimes for me, it's just a few minutes, and sometimes many minutes. Communion with God. I pray, I meditate, listen to music, all of the above. Take a walk, feed the dog, all of it. I'm in communion with God. Prayerful communion, pouring out the concerns of my heart and listening for guidance. That's to become still. Be still and know that I am God, the scripture says. As I go through the day, I notice blessings all around me. Each encounter, every kind word and thoughtful act is a way to feel the divine in action, expressing through the people I meet. As the day winds down, I release the concerns and activity of the day with prayers of gratitude for all that went well and forgiveness and acceptance for that which troubled me. I prepare for restful sleep, secure in the love of God and grateful for my place in the world. And the Bible verse for today is from 1 John 4:7. Beloved, let us love one another, because love is from God. Everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. And I know that you are beloved of God, my friends. So I'm going to invite you to just take a scan of your body. Are you carrying any tension anywhere? I frequently have it in this shoulder. And so I'm conscious to send a little energy there and release that tension. It'll drain away if I let it, if I don't grab onto it, play with it and entertain it, and fuss with it. Oh my goodness, my shoulder. Just let it go. There's a lot of tension in the air for some. People are still kind of gun shy about coming out a little bit. Few people are out into the world post-pandemic because COVID is still around. We're having a bit of a resurgence at the moment. So we're dealing with just a lot of background stress. Politics is cranking up. Lots of opportunities for stress there. There's also an opportunity there to see a healing, a meeting in the middle. So I urge you to prepare yourself to have spiritual tools at your disposal. And if something is really winding you up and you can't participate in whatever it is, TV, radio, a podcast, music, listening to somebody, then don't do it. It's kind of like long ago my dad used to say when one of the guys in his shop would get hurt, he would say, well, don't do that, it hurts. Don't do the stuff that hurts. Do what makes you feel peaceful, relaxed, comfortable, filled with a sense of wonder and power and awe. Those are the things that help you be in the right frame of mind to create your life moment by moment by moment in a way that you would really want it to be. The music I'm playing in the background, and I'll turn it up in a moment, is The Heart of Oneness by Gregory Barrett. I use it with his permission. He was my boss at one point and is a minister friend who's now retired. But an awesome guy, musician, and just an all-around talented guy. So I'm grateful to Gregory for that. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Sigh it out. And one more deeper breath in. And release it. And now allow yourself to have your regular pattern of breath. Don't hurry it up or slow it down in any way. Just notice it. Because we give the mind something to do, and an easy one is to notice your breath, to get focused there. Because after a while you'll forget that you're focused on your breath, and you'll become aware. You'll become the watcher, I call it, the observer. You'll become aware that there is something in you that is noticing you breathe. I've been talking to a friend of mine who's just beginning to meditate. I think I shared some ideas last week that he and I have been working on. So he asked me, what is meditation? And it's giving yourself a break from the outer by turning within. There's an old ancient wisdom saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. So often we're fussing with the outer world, trying to change it. To see change in the outer world around us, change is required within us, inside of us. Not just as simple as changing our thinking, but energetic change. Changing your thinking helps too, but changing what you focus on. Changing turning away from what annoys you, what winds you up. So as we relax with every breath, become aware that there is something greater than us, that is living us, breathing us, alive in us. And that something is the life, I believe, of God. That is the spirit, the non-physical of us expressed in the physical, if you will, to quote Abraham Hicks. So as you continue to relax and let go, trust and know that all is well. If you should hear any noise that interrupts you or disturbs you, just bring yourself gently back to the breath, just bring it back to the breath, and then follow the next breath inward. If your mind should wander off, and it will, just bring again your attention, your focus, back to the breath, and then follow the next breath inward. You can meditate with your eyes open or closed, or softly focused, whatever works for you. Gift yourself this time. And with each breath, allow yourself to relax a little more. Releasing the tension, feeling it fall away. Any worry or concern, letting them go. And allow your heart and your mind to be open. And as you stay in this relaxed state of consciousness, I invite you to join me in prayer. And first, call to mind any person that you know, perhaps yourself. I know there's a regular who I know is just had a diagnosis of the return of cancer. And there are others who come and they listen for something to help them stay centered. So perhaps you know someone who's dealing with something, or perhaps you are. Remember that right where you are, God is. This is the truth. And turn away from the thing that is frustrating you or angers you or you're afraid of, and turn your inner eyes towards the truth that you are beloved of God, because you are a unique expression of the life that is God. And we give thanks, God, for the many people who come together in meditation all over the world every day, who join in opening themselves up to your presence and your power. Different forms of meditation, doesn't matter. People who are seeking you, who are seeking a better way of living, of being, a new way of being. We open ourselves to that, God, trusting that as we are open, that guidance comes to us, that we are given instruction, but we must listen. So we trust and know that even now our ears are open, our mind is open, our eyes are open spiritually, and we're ready to receive your blessing and your good. We breathe it in, and we share it and breathe it out. For this journey that we are all on together, we give thanks. For this life that lives us, we give thanks. So be it, and so it is. My friends, remember that the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. All is well. Namaste.